Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are following us and for those of you who are just finding us also, welcome. I'm Doris and I am the owner of Pure Elegance. I wanted to come on today just to give you guys a sneak peek of the event that we did over the weekend. It was a double themed weekend. Well, it was a double themed event, back to school and Halloween bash kind of fused together. So I just wanted to come on and let you guys see what it is that we did, and then to talk about some of the things that I learned with this event. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, so let's get into the video. This is just a cool little sign we decided to put out front in the front yard. The client wanted something to kind of be welcoming when they actually came to the event. And so this is the sign that we decided to go with. This is, of course, a double header type of theme. It is all about back to school and Halloween. This is the decor that is along the walkway. The client has a very long driveway, and so this is just the decor that we decided to put along the walkway as they enter in. And more decor along the driveway. And more decor along the driveway. And more decor along the driveway. And more decor along. Now we're getting into the decor that was on the tables. There was three different tables there with three different um, accents of decor on them, and this is just one of them. Also, the client wanted the children to be engaged in different activities. So there was several different activities, and this activity table had slime. So this is another area for the children to be engaged in a different activity that was there at the event. And what is an event without some food? So this is the table that, well, there was two tables that had all of their food and different things for the children and, of course, adults to eat. This table displayed the giveaways because, of course, as I stated, it is a back to school event also on top of Halloween. So they decided to do backpacks with the Halloween theme on the backs. And this is our treat table. It displayed all of the goodies and the different things that the children were going to take home. Of course, they had candy also, but these were just the treats and the Rice Krispies, the Oreos, cupcakes, you name it, the apples, everything was displayed here as far as the sweets. And this is just a close up of our apples. Well, actually, the pumpkins. And yeah, the client wanted to give these away. She's ordered some of these for us from us for another event. And so, yeah, she made another order. And this is a close-up of our balloon columns that we created also with the bats included. We thought that that was a cute little finishing touch, even though the client was like, do you have any bats? And so we just came up with these. When I ordered these, I actually got these from Amazon. They were flat, but they have these little creases in them. And so we just kind of folded it up. And yeah, it made it have that 3D effect to it. Okay, so I'm back. I wanted to come back because I want to talk about two things with this event. The first one is to keep up with the things that the theme is based around. I really didn't know how this event was kind of gonna fuse itself together, but it really did with back to school and Halloween, and so we were kind of able to mesh the two of those together. That's why we brought in the backpacks as little Halloween bag giveaways. And so it was kind of, I just didn't know for sure how this is going to turn out, but it did. It turned out. I didn't want, because both of these themes are really dominating, and I didn't want one theme to outshine the other theme. And so it's really important that you kind of know how to fuse things together, know when something is dominating the other thing, and that it becomes a really big, like, horrific mess. So you don't want that to happen. But just to know how to fuse things together and know when to say when enough is enough of something. And yeah, just kind of make sure you keep your coordination together when it comes to those things. And then with this client, I had a last minute adjustment that I had to make because the client had ordered a garland because she went out personally and purchased a backdrop, but then she wanted me to do the garland. And so I told her, okay, yes. And so what happened was she didn't like the way the garland, well, not the garland, she didn't like the way the backdrop came to her. And so then she canceled the garland. And so I'm like, oh, well, okay. However, maybe about 3 hours after her event had started, well, I had actually left from the event, I get a call. And so the client then states, I was trying to figure out what was missing, what was missing. And then I was like, okay, what was missing? And so then she stated the garland. And so then I was like, but you canceled the backdrop. And so I just assumed that, you know, well, the garland went with the backdrop, right? And so she then thought that, oh no, that I could still make the garland to put over the garage. And I had to explain to her, well, you didn't state that when you canceled, I just assumed she canceled, not like I wasn't going to discuss with her that, in the event that she decided to rebook us, that she would still have the garland, whichever way she wanted to do it. Either I could create a garland for the other event that she books with us, or you can get your money back. Because I don't mind when my clients become repeat clients, I mind them moving something over to another event. But I said all of that to say this, that this is why it's so important to educate the client when it comes to certain things, because she asked about the garland for the backdrop. So if you canceled the backdrop and then she didn't state that, oh, well, then we'll just find somewhere else to put it or to use it. And so, yeah, that little lack of communication, and then like I said, the client not being educated, because she was like, "Oh yeah," because she thought about it herself then, and I'm like, "But you canceled the backdrop," and so when you cancel the backdrop, poof, there goes your garland. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and just give that little bit of information, those tips when it comes to designing things and working with the client, and how important education is also. Don't forget to like, share, comment. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. And yeah, we'll see you next video. Bye, Event Masters.